What are you up to these days, friend? Still lost in your own head? We both knew that our last battle wouldn't be the one to settle the score. That fight can only take place once we've both truly found ourselves. I know that the Satsui no Hado lurks within you like cancer, tempting you to throw away your humanity for unlimited power. But you managed to make even that burden almost noble. You know, Ryu, I have trouble even letting you choose a fighter these days. I'm in a whole different world now. Career, family. Don't get me wrong, it's not like they're a burden. Still, the more I live this life, the more I forget what it means to be a warrior. Time just keeps passing. I feel like I'm running in place. Listen to me go on about my stupid problems. Whatever. What's the point? I suppose I've always seemed kind of trivial to a guy like you, Ryu. After all, I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I didn't have to work for this. It's me. About today's schedule. Squeeze in as much as you can. I'm ready to work.
I think we got it. This is definitely where the energy discharge took place.
So they did alter the images.
Well, this isn't a natural depression, that's for sure. Looks like something heavy was sitting here. And jeez, look at all the dead animals, eh? You see them on the way out here.
Bag them up. Let's take a few corpses for analysis.
Captain,
What's the matter?
the ground here felt a bit soft, so I thought I'd do some digging to see why.
God.
Human bodies.
How long must you continue to resist, boy?
Until my last breath.
Why do you resist the power within?
I don't desire power. I have my sights set higher than that.
What is it you seek then? Ah, but you have no answer. Seeking anything but power is foolishness of the highest order. The blood flowing through your veins calls out to you. Answer it. Answer it with your life.
No!
Then I shall murder you myself. This mundane world is of no concern to us. We grow stronger by consuming human life.
Enough! I don't know anything about my birth. My earliest memories are of Master Gotetsu and Master Goken. I remember Akuma training with them. He was strong, stronger than the others. All he cared about was power. Then one day, he murdered Master Goken. I must defeat Akuma. However, I can't allow myself to become like him in the process. What can I do? All my blood and sweat and training brings me no closer to finding my true purpose. Keeping my urges under control takes all the power I can muster. I don't know how long I can resist. Ken!
I'll just be a minute. Oh, thanks. You're Eliza Masters.
I interviewed your husband the other day. He's a great man.
You saw Ken? How was he? Did he seem to be in good spirits? Oh, I mean, he's just been so busy lately. I don't really get to see him so much.
Yeah. You feel like a cup of coffee or something? Just us girls?
Delta Red is on the case. Apparently, there's a series of large-scale secret experiments occurring all over the world. Yeah, Cammy hasn't changed a bit.
That's right. We found 10 so far. And it gets worse. The victims' identities came as quite a surprise.
And a surprise it was. I don't know how or why, but the fighters we're tracking down ended up dead. They'd been abandoned in a shallow grave in the middle of a jungle. But Cammy didn't just call to give us a shock. Even if they determined the bodies to be those of the missing fighters, not even Delta Red intelligence can figure out just how they got there. The big picture is still a mystery.
Cammy, about those animal corpses you collected, we've examined them thoroughly and this is just incredible. Never seen anything like...
Get on with it.
Oh, okay. Are you ready for this? Some of the victims' cells seem to have actually exploded. It's as if the moisture inside of them was suddenly heated, causing it to boil. It's freaky stuff. I haven't actually reported this up the chain of command just yet. For some reason, I get the feeling it'd be swept under the rug if I did.
The Army and the FBI are suspiciously reluctant to help. I don't have connections in the CIA, but I imagine they're in the same boat. If even Interpol and Delta Red's intelligence is being manipulated and controlled behind the scenes, there must be a huge organization responsible for all this.
To tell the truth, we did have an investigation going at one point. I even had some leads, but...
We'll get to the bottom of this. Too many people have been hurt already.
Oh, what a beautiful doll, madam. Thank you. Isn't it just adorable? A friend gave it to me. She's a journalist. Well, I bet your husband will think it's cute as a button. He's so busy these days. I hardly ever see him. Still, we should talk soon.
Contact your boss. Right now! I've got a message for him. I don't appreciate being toyed with. You're gonna have to show a little more faith.
You're regarded as a capable soldier. Is my speaking directly to you not sufficient to show my trust in you?
If you do trust me, you'll call off your lapdogs and let me operate in peace so I can concentrate.
I can do that. But are you sure you're barking up the right tree? I distinctly recall ordering you to track down Ryu, not Ken Masters.
The time it would take to blindly search for a wandering vagabond like Ryu is a luxury I can't afford. The fact that you have so many others on the case tells me you're aware of that much. What we have to do is wait for him to show up. If he's going to stay in touch with anyone, it's Masters. Their friendship and rivalry run deep.